Steph Curry did something he rarely does, and it was fun to watch. While playing against the Sixers, Steph was left with an open lane, and instead of going for his layup, he dunked it with one hand. While everyone was pleasantly surprised, Steph shared some news during his post-game interview that would make some of his fans sad. That is, if they want to see him do more dunks.
That would probably be my last dunk, though.
Of your career or of the year?
I'm calling it right now. That
was the
last one you're going to see, for sure. I will only lay the ball up. It took everything out of me to get up there.
Apparently, dunking takes a lot out of him. I don't think it's just Steph that feels this way, though. Ja Morant once said he would never dunk again, but of course he couldn't resist. So while dunking may be fun to watch, it may take more effort. Then we realize Steph Curry did it again. But what's interesting about this one is that it seems like he does this on February 27th a lot. Steph has a habit of having historic games on February 27th. In 2013, he scored 54 points against the Knicks. In 2016, he hit the game winner against OKC. You remember that one. That's the iconic game where Mike Breen yells, "Bang, bang."
Curry, way downtown, bang, bang! Oh, what a shot from Curry!
Rumor has it that's the first time Mike Breen has ever said a double bang while announcing a game. And, of course, in 2025, he scored 56 points and made 12 threes. Wow. Steph never ceases to amaze. And to put the icing on the cake, he gifted his jersey to his mom. It didn't smell good to Sonya Curry, but it's the thought that counts. Shaedon Sharpe just caught a body.
Grab by Smart.
Wow. If you were looking for the dunk of the year, look no further, I think we found it. Shaedon Sharpe just made his case to be a part of the All-Star Dunk Contest next year. He made an incredible play from the defensive end by intercepting the outlet pass, stole the ball, then went full speed ahead. He put his right hand all the way back like he was pulling a rubber band on a slingshot, and then the rest was history. He was incredible on both ends of the floor. Wow, is all I can say.
Cocked it back, a vicious right-hand hammer. Ho-ho!
Remember when Klay Thompson had an ACL injury and then had another season-ending injury when he tore his right Achilles tendon? Well, even if you forgot, Klay didn't. Klay Thompson decided to thank someone who may have been overlooked because he worked behind the scenes during the time of Klay's injury. Klay gave the doctor that repaired his Achilles a 2022 Warriors championship ring. It's great that he went back to show his appreciation. That's extremely thoughtful and admirable. In the eyes of Klay Thompson and Warriors fans, this doctor is a champion. Confidence is brewing in the Bay Area right now, and I'm loving every minute of it. But will it be enough to get the Dubs a championship this season? Draymond certainly says so. Draymond is so hyped, making bold statements like saying, "The Warriors will win the championship this season." Since Jimmy Butler's arrival, Draymond has been so hyped. Draymond was so hyped that the Warriors were winning that he gave the Mavs the night-night from the bench for a very, very, very long time. For a while there, it looked like he was frozen, or like the video was paused, except it wasn't. He was just really feeling it. You could even see him dancing on the sidelines. He was also talking trash to Klay Thompson after he received a technical from the referees. Kyrie came in to hold Draymond back. Wow. What an incredible turnaround. Steph looks alive again. He gave the Mavs the night-night in the middle of the third quarter. Now, if you're not aware of this, Steph has never lost a game once he gives the night-night. And that's usually because he does it towards the end of the fourth quarter. Steph gave PJ Washington the night-night celebration in the third quarter for a reason. Apparently, the last time the Warriors played the Mavs, they lost. PJ Washington trolled Steph by doing the night-night celebration. Well, Steph didn't appreciate that. So, he held on to it. Steph made sure to hit that three in the third quarter and made sure he gave PJ Washington the night-night with a few choice words after that. Ouch. Ja Morant just proved why it makes no sense to argue with the refs, especially while the ball is still in play. Ja was dribbling the ball down the court, then stopped near the ref to have a conversation. That may not have been the best time to stop and talk. Andrew Nembhard saw an opportunity and stole the ball from Ja. He then rushed to score. Ja tried to catch up to him and jumped real high, like he was Superman, to get the block. Nembhard must have eyes in the back of his head because somehow he saw it coming. He faked, Ja flew by with everything but the ball, and Nembhard scored. Yeah. So you might want to talk to the refs while the ball is not in play because... I've got some bad news for Spurs fans. Victor Wembanyama will be out for the rest of the season due to a blood clot that was found in his right shoulder. Reports say that this was not an injury that occurred on the court. This may be a medical condition. Nothing has been confirmed yet regarding what the condition may be. But for now, unfortunately, De'Aaron Fox and Chris Paul will have to do their best to carry the team without Wemby. Prayers up for Victor Wembanyama. Steph was fouled at half court during a Rockets game, and the crowd didn't agree with the call. They felt like Steph flopped. I'm not sure if he did or not, but once the crowd started booing, he joined them.
To go in this first half, Curry will head to...
That's hilarious. I remember hearing Kendrick Perkins say that Steph Curry should not be an all-star this season because he didn't earn it, and my response to that was, the fans selected Steph because that's who they want to see. After watching Steph during this all-star game, it's clear that the fans were correct in selecting him. Steph did not fail to dazzle the fans as he always does. So much so that for the second time in his career, Steph won the MVP award at the All-Star game. So Mr. Perkins,
He said, I told you.
you were saying? During the All-Star game, Draymond made a very bold, shocking statement. By now, we should all be used to Draymond saying bold things, but this one caught me by surprise.
We are going to win the championship.
Wow.
Draymond believes the Warriors will win a championship this season. Not next season, but this season. And Steph, well, Steph agrees with him.
What was your reaction to Draymond saying you guys are winning the championship this year?
We love pressure. We love expectations. He know that. He's smart. He know what he's saying.
Stephen A. Smith, Kendrick Perkins, and Shannon Sharp like Draymond's boldness, but don't believe the Warriors are contenders this season. Personally, I would love to see the Dubs win it all this season, but unless the Warriors get a veteran big man, I don't see how that's gonna happen. Do you? For the third time at the All-Star game, Mac McClung rocked the dunk contest and went away with the trophy. He was actually able to three-peat by winning the dunk contest for 3 years straight. He's actually been saving the dunk contest for the past 3 years. I just can't understand why he's not been placed on a good NBA team. Why is he still stuck in the G League? The good thing about McClung three-peating is that it has got other players like Ja Morant, Zach LaVine, Zion Williamson, and even LeBron James considering being a part of the dunk contest next season. Wow. Imagine all those players in a dunk contest? That would be spectacular. Sometimes we take basketball so seriously that we forget it's just a game. Steph Curry went above and beyond the sport as he snuck into the Bucks huddle to pray with the team. Not sure what they were praying about, but I applaud Steph for joining in. And the trade fiasco continues. The Lakers, who traded Dalton Knecht for Mark Williams, has canceled their trade offer with the Hornet. Reports say that Mark Williams failed his physical examination, which means two things. It means the Lakers don't have a good big man who can replace Anthony Davis. And it also means that Dalton Knecht might be a little upset about the Lakers trading him. We've all seen what can happen with disgruntled players, but I guess we'll see how this one plays out. Welp, the wait is officially over. Luka Magic has scored his first bucket as a Laker.
For three! Luka, welcome to the Lakers!
I'm sure Lakers fans are happy to see that and are looking forward to Luka scoring many more threes. So far, every major player involved in this crazy trade has scored their first bucket. So, to recap, the Lakers fans are happy, and the Mavs fans are not. Jimmy Butler's Golden State Warriors debut game was a success. Jimmy scored 25 points in 29 minutes. He was 7 of 12 from the field, had 4 assists, 2 rebounds, and made 11 of his 13 free throws. The Warriors were relieved to finally get to the line to shoot some free throws. Stephen Curry had a breakout game himself and was the leading scorer with 34 points. This game was historic because the Warriors came back from a 24-point deficit and won by 21 points. Steph was impressed with Jimmy, and Jimmy was fascinated by Steph. This might just work after all. We'll see, I guess. For more NBA updates, watch this video.